man. So let me ask you this, bro. What's the most epic rap group from LA? The top. There's only one. What's the most top rap group from LA of all time? LA County. Group.
Man. Group all time. I'm gonna have to go with DPG.
Ooh, for real.
I'm a little old school. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young old school
Nah,
nigga.
I fuck with that. I fuck with that, man. I gotta ask you why though. It's because they crippin'.
Nah, it ain't because they crippin'. It's just maybe I related to their story. I mean, I like the Mac 10 too, but he wasn't in a group. I would say Westside Connection.
Yeah.
But I didn't relate to every member. And when them niggas would come back and forth, Daz and Corrupt, it just felt like raw and just natural. Like that's how it was supposed to be.
Them niggas was raw, boy.
And it felt put together. Man.
Them niggas was raw.
Shout out to all the other groups though, man. Shout out to the legendary groups that paved the way. I don't even name some though. Name some for me.
You know how we got
Westside Connection.
One of my favorites, I would probably have to say, man, SCC, South Central Cartel. You feel me?
I don't know if I'm up on them.
Nah, none of y'all know about South Central Cartel. I'm my old ass nigga, dog. Damn, G's on them. Y'all know South Central.
Had a white boy in there?
Nah.
I'm thinking about Compton Most Wanted.
Yeah, you think about Compton Most Wanted. Yeah, they was hard too though. Compton Most Wanted, South Central Cartel. Yep.
Okay.
Exactly. That nigga LV, the fat nigga. Yep. Okay, you had motherfucking.
I know about Larry J. Dash. Shout out Larry J. He going crazy with them beats.
You had motherfucking Above the Law. You know, they was a group. You had motherfucking, I'm trying to think, man. They had a lot of motherfuckers, though, man, coming out of LA,
213 count?
213, most definitely, man. You can't
Snoop
say.
was in all type of groups,
yeah,
huh?
that nigga
Snoop
about
was
10
No
groups,
Limit.
nigga. Hell yeah, nigga, BG Knockout and Dracer. You know, they was like a little group.
Yeah, that was a little group.
So,
I'm going to go with DPG, though. I'm going to go with Daz and Corrupt, because I just, I feel like that's more of my, like, what I grew up on type shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
I caught that win for sure.
Yeah, I fucked it with them boys, man. Them boys was most definitely, legendary, man. They still legendary, you know what I'm saying? Dad's doing a lot of real estate shit. I be up on that I be up on what that nigga doing, bro. Nigga just bought like 50 acres in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga been doing the shit out there.
I know this off topic a little bit. I fuck with that boy Messy Marv too, man.
Ooh, say that shit then,
Messy
nigga.
Marv is a boy.
Man, what the fuck you said?
That's why I pick a lot of my beats how I pick them. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Hey,
I be seeing them in the comments. They be like, man, that's a Detroit sound.
So look.
They be like, that's a Detroit sound. But if you ask me, that's like a Messy Marv sound to me. You know?
Niggas don't realize, man, I say that shit all the time, bro. I was just talking to this nigga the other day, man, Young Junior, man, from the Bay, right? He tell me, Young Junior.
Yeah,
okay.
shout out Young Junior.
Shout out
We got some shit on
yeah,
his album.
Yeah, that's my nigga. So we talking about, I asked him his favorite rapper from the Bay, you feel me, of all time. He say the Drayster, you feel me? Of course, Mac Dre, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I say motherfucking Messy Marv, you know what I mean? And he like, damn, I knew he was gonna say that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like Mess had a clutch, bro. He had a grip on niggas. He had his run, bro. Mess really had the streets, bro. Mess had that shit. I just, shout out my nigga Messy Marv, man. I hope he get that shit together, man, and he put out some more spectacular music, bro. That's a dope ass nigga, man.
Nah, for sure. Shout out Mess, man. I'm always listen to Mess.
Yeah.
Like when I be just going through his catalog, hearing shit I forgot about.
Get that nigga up, man.
It's inspiring, man. Like in my new song, Go Live, I'm on the beginning of the song. I got a song I just dropped called Go Live. I'm on the beginning of that motherfucker. Like, yeah, nigga this, nigga. Like, nigga.
Yeah. I think the Bay had the Detroit style before Detroit had that style. You feel me? All the Detroit niggas used to fuck with the Bay niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody trying to catch on to and shout out to Detroit. They're my favorite rappers. Detroit, Flint, all that shit. That's all I listen to. You know what I'm saying? But before they had this style, that was a Bay Area style. You feel me? It was like, you know what I'm saying? It go a little faster on the beat, do it like, you know what I'm saying? That's, and niggas is trying to catch back up to what they already had started. You know what I'm saying?
What's cuz name? E40 cousin. E40.
Be legit.
Cousin. There we go. Yeah, be legit. Where he from?
Be legit. They from Vallejo. From the VALLEJO.
He was from Detroit.
See
He
what I'm
ain't from
saying?
Detroit?
Nah, he seem like it though. That's their style though, bro.
Damn,
That's what I'm trying to say. Doughboy Cash out all them niggas. They used to run with 50. You feel me? They was on the Bay type of tip. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they go back and forth. Detroit always fucked it with the Bay. The Bay always fucked it with Detroit. You know what I'm saying? You know, they always
shout
have a
out
similar
Detroit,
family.
shout out the Bay, for
the
sure.
Bay. Shout out
I fuck with
Detroit.
real niggas. Let me see your lighter.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
fuck
this
with real
your lighter,
niggas all
nigga.
around the world.
Yeah.
Bayface Ray was one of the first niggas to tap in with me early on in my career and
That
shit.
nigga so hard, bro.
From he was actually the first nigga from outside the West Coast. Like somebody with an actual name to actually do a song with me outside the West Coast. It was Bayface Ray.
Interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
That's one of the hardest niggas out, boy.
We met up in Detroit.
Here you talking about, man. That's one of the hardest niggas, Sad. You one of the hardest niggas. So what that look like? You know what I mean? That shit gonna be a fool.
We did that early on. I was rapping, and at that time, I think I was only in this shit.
You already dropped
like
it?
9 months. Yeah, it's out. That was like 9 months in. It was only it's called Risk It All.
Don't sleep.
It's only like 9 months in, for sure.
Man, tell me some of the different hoods in LA, man. You don't got to
Different
get
hoods?
into it. Now look. All right, you know what? Let me try to rephrase that because LA demographically set up different. You feel me? Like where I'm from, it might be like this hood. You know what I'm saying? Car shop, Fisherville, Johnson Hall. You know what I'm saying? But I know in Miami, it's like Lil Haiti, Liberty City, Miami Garden, Carroll Spring. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker over here, you got the backside ghouls and all that shit. But in LA, it's like that shit divide. It's like you can't just name a section in one. I mean, do you do it like that? Like I know you call your
depending where
shit
you at,
West
like,
LA, right?
And Long Beach is all Crips.
But that's a
West
city
LA is
though,
all
right?
Crips. Far as South Central, Compton, and Watts,
Yeah.
you can be in a blood hood and turn a block be in a Crip hood. It don't really go by like it be sections,
So
but not big sections.
all right. So I'm a
Be
tourist.
a couple lights in the right.
Hey, look,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a tourist. I'm coming from fucking Wyoming. I ain't
Yeah.
never been to Cali. You feel me? Finna go out there, have me a good sandwich. I want to ride around, see the city of LA. I want to go on a hood expedition. What's some of the hoods out there?
Some of the hoods I would take you to. I've been having my pilots with me. I took them to the Jordan Downs, the Grape Streets.
Mm-hmm. Where
You know
that's
what I'm
at?
saying? The Hoovers. Jordan Downs that's where Greedo from over there in Watts. You know what I'm saying? That's in Watts. Shit, it's a lot of hoods. Then you got the Hoovers, the Main Streets, the Broadways, the East Coasts, the Bounty Hunters,
Damn.
60s, 40s, 30s, 20 Bloods, Brims, Black Pea Stones. You got Playboy Gangsters, Marvin Gangsters, Mansfield Gangsters. By yourself, you got Blasted Fools.
Them is gangs by yourself, blasting fools. Them is gangs.
It's gangs. You got shit. Man, I could go for days. You got Gardinas, shotguns. So many, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. You got the 9-0s, Rolling Hundreds, Schoolyard, West Boulevard. There's just so many. And then that's just the black gangs I named.
That's just the
about,
black
like, the
gang.
Serenos,
What you
the
talking
Mexican
about?
gangs.
Damn, boy.
18th Street, MS. You know what I'm saying? Highland Park, all type of shit.
It's hard coming up out there, boy.
Avenues, yeah, it's up for sure in the city.
Avenues, that's a Hispanic
yeah,
gap.
that's a hood out there.
Okay.
White fence, it's all type
White
of shit.
fence. I seen them in the movie.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
so
gotta be
look.
dangerous in the city, bro, because they got them niggas that just be like it's hard to explain, and it's not even nothing to brag about. I see people brag about like they murder rate in they city and shit, right?
Mm.
But they ain't even nothing to brag about. Like I feel like niggas need to be bragging about how many millionaires
What you said?
came up
Come
out
out
that
that city,
motherfucker,
man.
though. Like, nigga
Fuck you
talking
talking about.
the murder rate and what the murder rate is this year. Like that's what these niggas bragging about. But niggas ain't bragging about how many millionaires came up out that motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of shit I be tripping off of. But LA is like I ain't mad at it because like I've been through it. Like I had a strong mind to be able to break away from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you gotta just have a strong mind. Cause being a kid, like I was talking to bro earlier, we was having a conversation. Being a kid, bro, like to a certain degree, we all are some type like followers in a way as kids. Until you old enough to get older and find your
Make
own mind and
decision.
break
You got
away.
your own conscience. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, it should be serious, man. You gotta have it's a lot of people that didn't break away and got 40 years and found a casket. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know, it's a few. that slid through that crack and was able to
maneuver
see
through
like,
that
man,
thing.
that shit ain't
Yeah.
what it's made to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I just had one of my little relatives, man, he just went out to visit California, right, for the first time. He got into some shit. You know, I think, what is it? Is it Lakewood, Linwood? What's the mall over there? Lakewood, right?
Lakewood Mall, yeah.
Lakewood Mall. So I'm in Miami. He went to Lakewood Mall, and he come and he said, man, some Crips just said something to me. They just did something to me. I'm like, did what? They're like, they just pushed up on me, you know, like surrounded me and shit. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, nigga, you ain't even from out there. He like, I don't know. He like, they was talking about my hat. Like, what kind of hat you got on? He said, I got on the red P hat. I'm like, oh, well, there you go. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So like,
just be
what's some of, that's what I'm saying. What's some of the hats though that a motherfucker has to, you know, that you should know what you wearing?
This a Texas Ranger T hat.
Okay.
That's Texas Ranger T hat, but in LA that stands for Trays. That represents probably 20 different hoods. That's Crips. You get what I'm saying? And then some hoods, like the Mexican gang in Compton, they wear it for T flats.
Oof.
Don't
the treetops wear that hat too?
Treetops wear this hat and the I done ran the other gangs like that be wearing it like 20s. You know, so it depends where you at. Like different hats can mean different shit depending on where you at. Like that NY hat in South Central can mean neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what area you in. If you in certain areas in LA, it might mean schoolyard. You feel me? If you're on my side of town. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. Like different hats mean different shit depending on what city you in and where you at. Because a lot of hoods share hats too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit,
like my Broadway homies, they wear the B hat.
Nah.
The Boston.
Okay. The Boston
if
B.
you like in the 50s on the west side, that's brims.
That's crazy as fuck.
So it depends on just what part of the city you in. You know what I'm saying? Sure that.
Yeah.
What color it is, if it's red or blue.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me pause for 1 second, Victor. My bad, Sad, man. Hello, what's going on?